Hi, my name's Mikey, and this is my banjo, Godot, and this is my lamp, Elliot. And these are banjo lessons for Grady. And today, Grady asked if I would play a song in a variety of styles, like of the right hand, basically, and so that he could get a feel for what that's like. And so I'm going to play a song called Little Maggie. It's a traditional song. I think it actually goes back to child ballads from England and so forth, but this is an Appalachian Ozarky kind of version. I'm going to tip this down because I'm going to be trying to show a lot of my right hand, basically. Actually, first I'm going to show some left hand. So let me put this back up. Sorry for that. So to play this, I'm in an open G tuning, and the song is kind of cool because it's really just two chords, G and F. It's a 1/7 song. So that's just an F position. Now sometimes I cheat and I'll play like a partial F, which is really a D7 technically, but so that's what I'm going to be doing most of the song. A couple times I'm going to be doing a hammer on. So that's going to sound like this. So to do that, I hammered on from on the second string. I hammered on between the first and third. And I'm doing these old-timey rolls with the right hand. Basically, I'll get to that later. Basically, but again, open G, F, and there's a hammer on. Now, I'm also going to attempt to play it up the neck. And what's interesting, I'm going to combine in a little bit of up the neck. So if you go to the 12th fret, it's exactly as if you just had a sawed-off banjo neck, kind of like as dangerous as a sawed-off shotgun. And because you can really inflict a lot of damage, basically, and hurt yourself pretty bad. So, but if you bar up here, this is called bar, B-A-R-R-E. It's a bar chord. I always thought it was B-A-R bar, but it turns out it's a Frenchy kind of spelling, basically bar. But if you put your finger here and play, that's a G chord, and it's exactly as if you had taken the nut up here at at the top of the fingerboard. This is called the nut. If you'd taken that and moved it right up to here, and all of a sudden you had the sawed-off thing. And what that means is that you can take the exact same positions you play down here, you can move them up here. So this is a G. Now if you think about it, my finger is acting like the nut. So this is actually an open, even though I have to work hard, and at first it hurts your fingers to do this, and it's kind of finger yoga. But that's actually open G, believe it or not. So that bar is acting as the nut, basically, right there. And so, of course, by the way, if I went up to here, that's a bar A, because it's G, A, here's a B, here's a C, and so forth, which is the same thing as down here, G, A, B, C, same thing, basically. But now I'm up here. So because I have this bar chord and I'm up here, here's a G, and then if I want to play my F again, I can do this. But let me also show you something tricky, because you can slide. I've shown you how to take a G and make an A, but I can also take a G and make an F this way. So I can go here from the G to get to an F. I can go G, F, or G, F, right? So that's kind of cool, because you can take this bar position and then you can either do this classic F position up here, or you can go down to here, basically, and do a bar down there at the 10th fret. Right, so I'm going to do that. Now, that hammer on that, so basically I can play the little Maggie that I play down here, I can play up here too. Got that? And also, let me just show you a couple other positions. Down here, if you did all the G positions up the neck in an open G tuning, you'd have G open, and then this, if you take that F position and you slide it up 2 frets, you go F sharp G. This is now a G. This is another G position, A right there. it's kind of it's the classic D position down here, but you're playing it up the neck to get the G. You can do the bar here. You can do repeat. So from here we're repeating, right? This is repeating that open pattern. This is repeating the G using the F position, slid up again 2 frets from F, F sharp, G right there. You can also do a G up here. Now, if you take this G and you slide it down to there, that's an F. And so what that means is you can go. So what I'm playing is G, F, G, and F. Got that? G, F, G, and F. G, and F, and G. And that happens to be pretty much the melody of Little Maggie. G, 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 F, and G, and F, and G. Okay? So, I'm going to play this song now, or attempt to, and I'm going to play it in a few different right-hand styles. So, I'm going to play it, and I haven't practiced this very much, so I'm pretty rusty, but I'm going to play it with the classic Pete Seeger up brush thumb that he has at the beginning of his book. So that's an up pick with the index finger, up pick, and then a brush thumb. You get this bum diddy, 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 bum diddy. But I'm also going to play some frailing, which is a down pick, and I use my middle finger. Some people start off frailing with their index finger, but I use my middle. But it's that same bum diddy. A little bit different kind of feel, but it's basically that same thing. And I'm also going to be doing some drop thumb frailing, where my thumb crosses over. But I'll do some, probably start off with this. Now I'm also going to switch into old-timey 3-finger picking. Now this is the style that bluegrass evolved from. So Bill Monroe and those guys, they came up with this, well, it was really Earl Scruggs on the banjo, came up with this super flashy thing that I can't do very well, but the precursor of that was an old-timey 3-finger pick. What makes it old-timey is it's not syncopated as much as bluegrass Scruggs picking is, and you don't use finger picks. I just have my naked little fingers here, basically. Alright, so let's try to put it together, basically. G, G, F, F, G. G, 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 F, 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 G, G, F, F, G. Well, yonder stands little Maggie with that brim glass in her hand. She's thinking down her trouble and courting another man. And how can I ever stand it? Just see them two delight. They shine just like them diamonds, like them diamonds in the sky. And pretty flowers were made for blooming, and pretty stars were made to shine. Pretty girls were made for boys to love, and Maggie was made for mine. And sometimes I have a nickel Sometimes I have a gun, and sometimes I have $10 just to pay little Maggie's time. Sorry about that. Like I said, I didn't practice this. And they marched me down to the station with my suitcase